Early in 2026, the largest possible Social Security check is $5,181 per month, but the average benefit is just $2,071. That gap isn't luck. It comes down to a calculation most people never see and decisions many don't fully understand until it's too late to change them. The government uses a very specific formula to calculate your benefit. Yet most people don't learn how it actually works until their options are gone. In this video, I'm going to remove that mystery, show you exactly how Social Security is determined, and walk you through the steps you can take to help maximize your payout and get every dollar you've earned for the rest of your life. Before we talk about the ways to increase your check, you need to understand the formula behind it. Because once you see how Social Security is calculated, the rest finally clicks. To be eligible for Social Security, you first need to earn 40 credits. In 2026, it takes $1,890 of earned income to earn 1 credit, and $7,560 to earn the maximum 4 credits in a single year. So if you are able to get all 4 credits per year, it still takes 10 years just to be eligible for Social Security benefits. Earned income includes wages, salaries, tips, bonuses, and net self-employment income, basically anything subject to Social Security taxes. It does not include things like interest, dividends, unemployment benefits, child support, since those aren't taxed for Social Security. Once you have at least 40 credits, your benefit is calculated using what's called your Averaged Index Monthly Earnings, or AIME. This is based on your 35 highest earning years. If you work fewer than 35 years, the missing years are filled in with zeros, which really hurts. This is why missing years matter. Social Security doesn't just look at your best few years or your final year. It looks at your top 35 years. So every zero, every low income year, every year below the taxable maximum can pull down your average. There's also a cap on how much of your income is counted each year. In 2026, Social Security is only taxed on the first $184,500 of earnings. Anything above that doesn't increase your benefit. Employees pay 6.2% up to that limit. Employers then match that. And if you're self-employed, you pay both sides. Past earnings are then indexed for inflation, meaning older wages are adjusted upward to reflect today's dollars. Without this adjustment, somebody earning $20,000 in 1980 would be credited with just $20,000, even though that income had far more buying power back then. Adjusted for inflation, that $20,000 would be worth over $80,000 in 2026. Once those indexed earnings are calculated, your 35 highest earning years are added together and divided by 420, which is the total number of months in 35 years. This gives you an average index monthly earning, or AIME. In simple terms, AIME is just your lifetime earnings, adjusted for inflation, averaged out on a monthly basis. This number is the starting point for calculating your Social Security benefit. Here's a simple example. After all 35 years of earnings are indexed and adjusted for inflation into today's dollars, let's say the total comes out to be $2,520,000. That works out to an average of $72,000 per year in today's dollars. Now, to calculate AIME, we take that total and divide it by 420, which is the number of months in 35 years. That gives us an average index monthly earnings of $6,000. Let me take a quick moment here to say I'd really appreciate it if you hit the like button and leave me some comments below. It sure helps the algorithm and I would appreciate it, so thank you. Okay, now that we have the AIME of $6,000, it is then run through what are called bend points, which Break your income into 3 segments. These bend points are adjusted each year for inflation. Using the 2026 bend points, your benefit is calculated as the sum of the following. You take 90% of the first $1,286 of AIME, and then 32% of earnings between $1,286 and $7,749. Then 15% of earnings above $7,749. The purpose of bend points is to replace a higher percentage of income for lower earners and a smaller percentage for higher earners. Let's apply this to our example with $6,000 of AIME. The first $1,286 is multiplied by 90%, which equals $1,157.40. The remaining amount, $4,714, is multiplied by 32%, which equals $1,508.48. In this example, there is no income above the third bend point. So we just add those two amounts together, which gives us $2,665.88. Social Security then rounds this down to the nearest dime, resulting in a monthly benefit of $2,665.80, assuming the person claims at full retirement age, which is 67 for anyone born in 1960 or later. Full retirement age is the point at which workers receive 100% of the benefits they've earned. If someone waits longer to claim, their benefit increases. For every year past full retirement age, up to the age of 70, a retiree earns a delayed retirement credit worth about 8% of an increase per year. That means if they wait to the age of 70, their benefit would be 24% higher, raising the monthly payment from $2,665.80 to $3,305.50. On the other hand, benefits can be claimed as early as age 62, but doing so results in a permanent reduction. For somebody with a full retirement age of 67, claim it at 62 reduces the benefit by 30%. In this example, that would lower the monthly payment from $2,665.80 down to $1,866. Regardless of when somebody starts collecting Social Security, they will continue to receive annual cost of living adjustments, or COLAs. These increases are designed to help benefits keep pace with inflation, and they're applied to whatever benefit amount the person is receiving at the time. Because of this, timing doesn't just affect your first year of benefits. COLAs compound from your starting amount. The bigger your base, the bigger every future increase becomes. The maximum possible Social Security benefit in 2026 is $5,181 per month. That's for somebody claiming at age 70, and $4,152 per month at full retirement age, which is 67. But these maximum benefits are extremely rare. Reaching them would require 35 years of earnings at the maximum taxable amount for Social Security, which in 2026 is $184,500. According to the Social Security Administration, only about 6% of earners hit the maximum in any given year, and doing it for all 35 years would be very rare. By comparison, the average Social Security check in early 2026 is $2,071 per month. That average includes everyone receiving benefits, regardless of when they chose to start claiming. So now you might be wondering, when's the best time to claim Social Security? Wait until full retirement age of 67, or maybe wait to 70? That would give you a bigger monthly check, but you'll miss out on years of payments. It can take a while for that larger check to catch up and break even compared to somebody who starts at age 62. These are called your break-even points. Keep in mind, most break-even calculators don't take into account the time value of money or other factors, like waiting may require you to draw more from your own retirement savings instead of letting those funds grow over time. If you want a complete look at this type of analysis, check out my video on the best time to claim Social Security. It covers the hidden math most calculators neglect and shows it all with easy to follow graphs. I'll have it linked in the description below, so make sure you check that out. I hope this video has been helpful. Please hit the like button, and thank you for watching.